Hello guys, yeah. Sorry about a little delay. I just made I was just have have so much things to do all because I have the Crown Tundra. And yeah. The one creature you're looking at is Octorust. And that's his actual name. And you're all thinking wait, is this a robot or something? And yes, it is. It's supposed to be old robot, so yeah, I'm just gonna review everything. So we just cut just get some parts of the shaping to be done. You only hear the scissors cutting. Okay, let me go to the backstory of Octorus. Octorus was supposed to be a fully metal robot AI that's supposed to protect the whole entire globe from deadly myths. The dinosaurs but then this thing has been lost by an unknown when it's fighting against a unknown aquatic creature. But this thing has been recovered when it's on the beaches of North America. This thing, when they're trying to get the rust off of him, this thing just become full on go destructive mode. Nothing is controlling it. It's just controlling itself. It's some type of spirit or something that's controlling this creature. And everyone tries to beat that, but the rust is somehow protecting it from any projectiles somehow. Each time when you use the more deadly weapons, I could defeat the rust. It's somehow just not even working. It's just reflected back to the person that does it. This thing is perfectly being contained just in time before it just go a la rogue to destroy all the world around. And they're trying to study about Octorust. How did this thing become so evil? And then Octorust has finally been has not been calmed down for well, finally. I didn't mean to say finally. I said finally. well, I'm pretty sure you know, man. That's not to say was not finally. There you go. Well, let me just say, Octorust is not even a fully rogue AI. It's a spirit. I just explained earlier. It's controlling it. It's controlling it from the inside of it. Whatever spirit that is in the water is controlling it. And yeah, the military are pretty much upset about the situation because they just want to use this thing again to fight off every single evil mythical dinosaurs in sight. But this thing is pretty much hard to take down. But they just discovered these wires are just now breaking apart and they all just went everywhere. And I try to repair him from the inside of him, but this thing doesn't even like visitors to enter him. So he will go out rogue from everywhere. But this thing has been calmed down when no one's in it. But each time when people try to talk to it, it denies what is controlling it. Alright, so Octorust is just basically almost an 8. But it doesn't make some pretty much so much rusty metal roar out of its mouth. And it does shoot beams out of its mouth. This thing doesn't even eat because, well, y'all know it's a robot. I mean, what could it eat? Could it eat fruit? Vegetables? No. Well, not me, though. So, yeah. Now Octorust to be a water and a steel creature because of how aggressive it is and how doesn't even phase a fire, but it's been phased by electricity. And yet again, this thing is also a ghost. So yeah, it's 3 typings of each one. There's water, ghost, and steel. And yeah, this thing doesn't even get like affected by anything. But once it fights against like all the strongest ones, this thing kind of stands a chance against some of them, but when he reaches to the top 20s, he can't stand a chance. So yeah, that brings this guy a lost mega advantage. So here's the detail in the tail. Wait, there we go. There we go. There's the tail. I mean, this thing doesn't even want to talk at all because it doesn't understand any language. Only does like the little, 0 and 0 1. And also just like have like a little like loading type of thing when someone just asks them like a strange question, like he would just like pause and then he would just like make weird noises. Sorry, I had to do it. But I'm pretty sure y'all know what it is. Yep. And yeah, this thing is a full out AI robot. I mean, if you want to ask any questions of it, just talk to this thing. This thing is just basically a search. And this thing would just be like the next upgrade of Alexa, but it's just full of rust. Like, imagine you see this thing, like, when I think of this on my head. Oh, we have a new thing. Don't replace Alexa. It is Octorustis. Everyone like, what in the world? Who made this type of thing? Dear me. Oh, my goodness. Well, probably next time I was just gonna review like one of like the most adorable ones I ever made, known as Tinywing. And I'll see you then.